Eldrum Red Tide. Help. Look around. Used. Curled up under a blanket by the fireplace. You dream of war and sorrow. The day is still young by the time you wake up. Look around. Search. Get some rest. Used. Button. Exit the cabin. Button. Exit the cabin. The log cabin is tucked away among the trees near the edge of the cliff, overlooking the vast lake and high waterfalls beyond the forest. No notifications. Dimmed. The log cabin. Previous. Main menu. Gold. 777. Encumbrance. 31 of 35. Level. 10. Health points 330 of 330. Character tab. Tab. Close character. Experience. Level 10. Experience. Attribute. Opened. Derivative. Opened. Strength. 4. Health. 330/330. Charisma. 1. Protection. 18. Resilience. 3. Plus 2. 3. Plus 2. Speed. 1.4. Agility. 4. Plus 1. Lock chance. 28%. Perception. 3. Minus 1. Inventory. Close character tab. Tab. The log cabin. Look around. Enter the cabin. Used. Button. Map. Button. Map. Area. Ranwood Forest. Cabin. Current location. Forest Shrine. Button. Ranwood Cemetery. Button. Glade. Button. Forest Road. Button. Forest Bridge. Button. Lumber Mill. Button. Center map. Lumber Mill. Forest Bridge. Button. Lumber. Reset. Zoom out. Button. Zoom out. Ranwood Forest. Village of Reich Falls. Button. Trading Post. Button. Trading Post. Forest Shrine. Ranwood Cemetery. Forest Road. Area. Village of Tremis. Trading Post. The Reich Valley. Character tab. Tab. Close character. Level 10. Experience 2020 of 2400. Cap. X. P. Words. Experience. 2020. Close character tab. Health points 330 of 300. The right. Look around. Used. Check the road signs. Used. Enter the trading post. Follow the road north. Button. Follow the road north. Encumbrance. 31 of 35. Inventory tab. Inventory. Arrow. Bronze javelin. Bronze punch dagger. Bronze throwing axe. Bronze throwing knife. Bronze throwing axe. 16. Bronze throwing knife. Bronze wood axe. 5 new. Bronze throwing knife. Bronze butcher knife. Equipped. Iron dagger new. Iron throwing axe. 5. Iron throwing knife. 5. Iron war staff. Iron wood axe. 3 new. Iron wood axe. 3 new. Talonbark spear. Weapon. 13. 7 new. Close inventory tab. The outpost. Look around. Button. The outpost in the north is abandoned. There are no. Look around. Button. Map. Button. Look around. Button. Look around. Strange. The militia is supposed to protect the borders of loyal provinces. Reich Valley would not be abandoned like this for no reason. But the fact remains. There is not a soldier in sight. Something must have happened to the outpost. Explore the outpost. Button. Explore the outpost. A black wasteland lies beyond the northern border of Reich Valley. The gateway is open. Doors provide access to the watchtowers. Both ladders are down. Many campfires have burned on the side of the stake wall. Climb the first ladder. Button. Climb the first ladder. You climb up the ladder to the top of the first watchtower. Look to the north. Button. Look to the north. Used. The view is uncanny. This black wasteland beyond the border of Reich Valley seems endless and lifeless. This must be what the underworld looks like, or so you imagine. Look to the north. Used. Look to the south. Button. Look to the south. Used. The view is breathtaking. The craterous expanse of Reich Valley is encircled by mountains and full of life. There are so many different sights to behold in the lush wilderness below, such as rivers, lakes, waterfalls, forests, and canyons. Look to the north. Look to. Search the tower. Button. Search the tower. Used. There is nothing up here but a few empty jugs and bottles. Look. Search the tower. Climb down. Button. Climb down. You climb down the ladder. Keep exploring the outpost. Button. Keep exploring the outpost. A black wasteland lies beyond the northern border of Reich Valley. The gateway is open. Doors provide access. Climb the first ladder. Used. Enter the first watchtower. Button. Enter the first watchtower. The door is locked. Disable the lock. Button. Disable the lock. It wasn't easy, but you did it. The door is open. Go inside. Button. Go inside. This is the customs office. The tight space is cluttered with documents. There might be some confiscated goods around here. Search the customs office. Button. Search the customs office. Used. There's a bottle of moonshine on a shelf. Documents are piled up on the lid of a heavy iron strongbox in the back. Search the customs office. Used. Button. Search the customs office. Used. You've already looked everywhere in the customs. Take the moonshine. Button. Take the moonshine. You grab the jug. Search the open the strongbox. Button. Open the strongbox. Used. It's locked. Search the open the disable the lock on the disable the lock on the strongbox. You insert the lock pick and get to work. The mechanism yields. The lock has been disabled. Open the strongbox. Used. But take a look at the documents. Button. Open the strongbox. Open the strongbox. Used. You open the strongbox. It's almost empty. Just one flask of opium tincture. Better than nothing. Notifications 4. 2 times gain 10 experience. Gain jug of moonshine. Gain laudanum. Button. You open the strongbox. Take a look at the documents. Take a look at the documents. All kinds of information has been recorded in this place. There doesn't seem to be any organizing principle behind it. You find records of border crossings and notes on unrelated investigations in the same pile. Sifting through all these documents would be a slow and cumbersome task. Search the customs office. Open the exit the building. Button. Exit the building. You step out from the customs office. Keep exploring the outpost. Button. Stop exploring. Keep exploring the outpost. Keep exploring the outpost. A black wasteland lies beyond the northern border. Climb the second ladder. Button. Climb the second ladder. You climb up the ladder to the top of the second watchtower. Look to the north. Button. Look to the north. Used. The view of the dark plains beyond the border is a soul-crushing monotony. There is beauty in the wasteland, but it seems alien to human nature. Look to the north. Look to the south. Look to the south. Used. You've seen it before, but the view of Reich Valley is no less breathtaking. Search the tower. Button. Search the tower. Used. Looks like someone left a couple things up here. You find a quiver with a few arrows left. There's a small bag next to it. Look to the north. Used. Search the tower. Used. Button. No notifications. Dimmed. Button. Take the arrow. Take the arrows. Button. Take the arrows. You remove the arrows from the quiver. Open the bag. Button. Open the bag. There are some coins and medical supplies in the small bag. Look to the north. Search the tower. Climb down. Button. Climb down. You climb down the ladder. Notifications 3. Gain 3 times arrow. Gold plus 8 gained bandages. Button. You climb. Stop exploring. Keep exploring the outpost. A black waste. Climb the second ladder. Enter the second watchtower. Take a look at the campsite. Button. Take a look at the campsite. Used. A few tent poles are stuck in the dirt. Soldiers camped out here, but it's hard to say how much time has passed since then. Climb the second ladder. Used. Button. Enter the second watchtower. Enter the second watchtower. The lock on the door is broken. The signs of forced entry are undeniable. You enter the barracks on the ground floor. There's not a lot of room in here. The place has been ransacked. Look around. Button. Look around. The place is a mess. The people who plundered it did not leave much behind. There are shards of clay and glass on the floor, sprinkled with pieces of broken furniture. Runes have been carved into the wall. It looks like the work of a deranged and frantic mind. Read the writing on the wall. Button. Read the writing on the wall. Used. Red mask. White skin. Black stone. Must sing. Read the writing on the wall. Used. Read the writing on the wall. Used. Search the barracks. Button. Search the barracks. Used. You check the barracks from top to bottom. The looters have taken everything. There is another piece of strange writing on the wall upstairs. Read the writing on the wall. Used. Button. Search the barracks. Used. Button. Read the other writing on the wall. Button. Read the other writing on the wall. Used. The siren of stone sings of death. Heed the call. I must. Her will be done. Read the writing on the wall. Search the read the other writing. Exit the building. Button. Exit the building. You step outside. Things are quiet. No sign of movement across the border. Keep exploring the outpost. Button. Keep exploring the outpost. A black wasteland lies beyond the northern border of Reich Valley. The gateway is open. Doors provide access to the watchtowers. Both ladders are down. Many campfires have burned on this side of the stake wall. Enter the first. Cross the border. Button. Cross the border. You step through the gateway. The Highland banners on the other side of the wall are stained by the dark winds from the wasteland. The taste of black dust brings back painful memories. Think back. Button. Think back. Used. It was not long ago. The ship took you from the town of Sickle to the shores of this wasteland. Your brother was sleeping. The black dust reminds you of the wagons. You passed out before they arrived in Reich Valley. Did they come this way? What happened here could be their doing. Desperate measures. The Kiris cartel had suffered recent losses. Think back. Used. Button. Think back. Used. It seems plausible that the Kiris cartel would kill the border guards in order to avoid detection. They must have entered the valley somehow. There are other possible explanations though, not to mention all the hostile forces in the wasteland. Someone else might do their bidding, incidentally or otherwise. Look around. Button. Look around. Used. There are ways to survive out there. Nomad tribes have been roaming the wasteland since the dawn of time. Exiles from the north are coming to Reich Valley. All you need to know is where you are going. There are other patches of life, things of that nature, none of which you can't see from here. The darkness is anything but tempting. Look around. Used. Listen. Button. Listen. Used. You heard something. There it was again. Could it be a voice from the wasteland? Sounds like someone suffering. Look around. Listen. Used. Follow the voice. Button. Follow the voice. Who is out there? A woman in pain? Or a child? There's no telling what gruesome anguish this person must endure. The voice echoes from the dark plains. Somewhere. Ellipsis. Follow the voice. Button. Return to the outpost. Follow the voice. Follow the voice. You are enveloped by a cloud of black dust. Close your eyes and hold your breath. Return to the close your eyes and hold your breath. There it is again. Much louder. The cloud is dispersing. You can feel it. There's no going back now. Not yet. Open your eyes. Button. There it is again. Open your eyes. Button. Open your eyes. A silhouette is taking shape. That of a woman. Or so it seems. The stench of rot is wafting from below. Look at the shape. Button. Look at the shape. Someone. Gray and black. Poised. Still. Another scream comes with a dark wind. Take a closer look at the shape. Button. Take a closer look at the shape. What was the writing on the wall? The siren of stone. She is nothing more than a broken statue, placed on a pile of rocks. Examine the statue. Button. Examine the statue. The antiquated style of braids are left intact. They are like a crust framing the darkness of the hollow face. The wind travels from one place to another within this crumbled artifact. It screams on the way out. A few words have been carved into the ancient stone. Read the inscription. Button. Read the inscription. 3 words in different places. WHO, ellipsis, R, ellipsis, U. Destroy the statue. Button. Destroy the statue. You smash the cursed sculpture to pieces. The siren of stone is no more. Look down. Button. Look down. Bodies. Trampled underfoot. Left to rot. Torn apart by wild beasts. Examine the bodies on the ground. Button. Examine the bodies on the ground. Who can say what happened to these people? The eyeless bodies are disrupted. No longer in place. One thing is clear. They were soldiers. The mark of allegiance remains visible on each left forearm. Return to the outpost. Button. Return to the outpost. Button. Return to the outpost. The way back is a steep climb. No surprises. Just questions. You can see the gaping structure of the stake wall and the watchtowers upon the dark cliff. Keep walking. Button. Keep walking. You step through the gateway, heading back across the border to Reich Valley. The lush terrain is a pleasant sight to behold from the peak of the northern hills. Notifications 3. Gain 10 experience. 2 times gain 25 experience. Button. Notifications 3. You step through the... Keep exploring the outpost. Stop exploring. Button. Stop exploring. The northern outpost is abandoned. There is no one else here. Look around. Explore the outpost. Map. Button. Map. Area. Reich. Renwood. Northern border. Current location. Trading post. Canyon. Village of Grand Hush. Reich Fall. Hidden compound. Recenter map. Area. 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 Renwood Forest. Sub-area. Button. Renwood Forest. Sub-area. Area. Renwood Forest. Forest Road. Renwood Cemetery. Glade. Button. Forest Shrine. Button. Cabin. Button. Forest Bridge. Button. Forest Bridge. Trading post. Village of Tremis. Forest Road. Area. Renwood Cemetery. Glade. Forest Bridge. You're standing close to the edge of a deep chasm. Down below, a rushing river flows from the high waterfalls in the distance. The narrow arch of a wooden bridge will take you to the southern outskirts of Renwood Forest. Look around. Used. Button. Look around. Used. There's a lumber mill down by the river. Look around. Cross the bridge. Button. Cross the bridge. Better watch your step. It's a long way down to the rushing river below. Feels like someone is watching. All the sounds in the forest are drowned out by the waterfall. You catch a glimpse of movement behind the bushes on the other side of the bridge. Take a look. Button. Take a look. A rough-looking man steps out from his hiding place. He stops walking halfway across the bridge. Looks like another outlaw. What do you want? Button. What do you want? The thug is blocking your way. He says, I'm with the vultures. You know what this means? Means we own this place. Means you gotta pay 10 gold. Look at him. Button. Look at him. Used. The outlaw is dressed in rags and leather armor. He is armed with a couple of hatchets. Looks tough enough to be a problem. Look at him. Used. Pay the toll. Negotiate. Button. Refuse to pay. Button. Refuse to pay. The thug speaks with a wide grin. Finally, someone with a backbone. He shouts, boys, come out to play. It doesn't take long before a couple of ragged warriors emerge from the forest on the other side. Attack. Button. Character attack. Attack. Button. Initiating combat. Wild bandit. Your turn. Apply end turn. Apply combats. Apply. Active. Aggressive. Defensive 1 act. Attack. Activate stance. Green kite shield. Butcher knife. Attack. 50. Critical minus 26. Attack. Unavailable. 15 to 20. Attack. Minus 14. Bandit 2's turn. Protected. Bandit 1's turn. Protected. Your turn. Your advantage. Attack. 15 to 20 damage. Cut. Cost. Minus 16. Attack. Attack. Minus 14. Cut. Cost. Critical minus 27. Your turn. Attack. Unavailable. Attack. Cut. Unavailable. Move forward. Move forward. While. Attack. Cut. Cost. Critical minus 27. Attack. Minus 15. Cut. Bandit 2's. Protected. Bandit 1's turn. Lead minus 6. Defensive stance. Your turn. Attack. 15 to 20 minus 16. Cut. Minus 15. Attack. Attack. Block. Bandit. Your advantage. 3,714 of 5. Attack. Protected. Your turn. End turn. But end. Apply. Move. Cut. Cost. 1. Minus 16. Attack. Minus 13. Cut. Cost. Minus 16. Your turn. Your health. Your advantage. Green. Butcher. Attack. 15 to... Minus 6. Cut. Cost. Minus 15. Attack. 15. Attack. Minus 16. Bandit 2's turn. Lead minus 6. Lead minus 6. Defensive stance. Your turn. Attack. 15 to... Attack. Minus 16. Attack. Attack. Unavailable. 15 to 20. Cross the bridge. But you strike down the outlaws. One after another. They fall off the bridge. The screams are silenced by the rushing river below. Look around. Button. Cross the bridge. But notifications. 7. 3 times gain 10 experience. Gold plus 18. Gained bronze wood axe. Gain 2 times bronze throwing axe. Gained barrel lid. Button. Notifications. Preview. You strike down the outlaw. Look around. Button. Look around. There's no one else in sight. You hear nothing else but the waterfall. Cross the bridge. Button. Cross the bridge. You cross the bridge over the chasm. The road south leads out of the forest. A tower looms over the hills in the distance. Follow the road. Button. Follow the road. Map. Button. Map. Follow the road east. You follow the road south until you reach the iron gates of a fortified mansion, which is enclosed by stone walls. Armored knights are posted outside. The spire casts a long shadow across the plantation beyond the walled garden. Look around. Button. Look around. Used. Knights on horseback patrol the area around the plantation, where laborers toil in the shade of apple trees. There's a hillside vineyard on the other side of the manor estate. Look around. Used. Approach the gates. Button. Approach the gates. Used. The gates are closed. Night guardians are standing outside. As you get closer, they cross their halberds. Runes have been carved into the stone arch. The inscription reads, Estate of Clan Atronius. Look around. Approach the gates. Used. Button. Look. Approach the gates. Used. Button. Speak to the night guardians. Button. Speak to the night guardians. Used. Lord Atronius wants to be left alone. Look around. Approach. Speak to the night guardians. Explore the plantation. Button. Explore the plantation. Your path is blocked by an armored knight on horseback. He grunts. Had enough trouble from outsiders. Be on your way. Look around. Approach the gates. Used. Speak to the night guardians. Used. Approach the vineyard. Button. Approach the vineyard. You walk down the path to the vineyard. Horses and oxen are grazing at the foot of the hill. A luxurious carriage is parked next to a wagon nearby. The latter is fully loaded with wine casks. The payload is being guarded by a group of legionaries. They are not from around here. Look up. Button. Look up. Used. A caped knight on horseback is surveying the vineyard from the top of the hill. The stark silhouette of the armored rider stands next to a wooden pavilion. Look up. Used. Observe the legionaries. Button. Observe the legionaries. Used. The legionaries hail from the rival city-state of Malequim. You know this because their blue tunics are adorned with the 9-pointed star of the Malekite Legion. It seems doubtful that they would come all the way from the eastern lowlands just to purchase a shipment of wine. Yet here they are. Look up. Used. Button. Observe. Talk to the legionaries. Button. Talk to the legionaries. Got a problem or something? What are you doing here? Button. What are you doing here? I don't see how that's any of your business. Show him the mark of allegiance. Show him the mark of allegiance. Oh, beg your pardon, soldier. We're working for the Malekite embassy. The ambassador's wife is here on business. Our job is to keep her safe. That's all. Tell me about the Malekite embassy. Button. Tell me about the ambassador. Tell me about the Malekite embassy. Button. Tell me more about the Malekite embassy. Used. New thing we got going. Trying to build peace on TM Kiris. Only a matter of time before the godless invaders come back. And by then, our city-states will be united and strong. That's the goal. Anyway, ellipsis. Tell me more about the Malekite embassy. Used. Tell me more about the Malekite embassy. Used. It was established in Port Eldritch after the war. Why? Because we all heard the horror stories from the siege of Roburg. We all know that the Golden Chimera is bent on world domination. About time we put our petty squabbles aside and work together. Ellipsis. Tell me more about the Malekite. It was established. Tell me more about the Malekite. Tell me more about the Malekite embassy. Used. It's a good idea. Not sure if it'll work. Suppose time will tell. Tell me about the ambassador. Button. Tell me more about the ambassador. Used. Alexis Merlot. A true firebrand. That one. Far as I know, he came up with a whole plan. Gave up his seat on the Lowland Council. Just tell me more about the Malekite embassy. Alexis Merlot. A true firebrand. That one. Far as I know, he came up with a whole plan. Gave up his seat on the Lowland Council, just so he could become the first ambassador to Roburg. Tell me more about the ambassador. Used. Tell me more about the ambassador. Used. Ambassador Merlot belongs to one of the most rich and powerful families in Malequim. Got a whole lot richer when he got hitched. Ellipsis. Tell me more about the ambassador. Tell me more about the ambassador. Used. Very busy man. Only met him a few times. Tell me more about the ambassador. Used. Tell me about the ambassador's wife. Button. Tell me more about the ambassador's wife. Used. Alessandra Merlot. Richest woman in the world. Or so they say. Tell me more about the Malekite embassy. Tell me more about the ambassador's wife. Used. Button. Tell me more about the ambassador's wife. Used. Heard she inherited a vast fortune from some forgotten old recluse. Tell me more about the ambassador's wife. Used. Tell me more about the ambassador's wife. Used. Very educated woman. Got a mean temper though. Ellipsis. Tell me more about the ambassador's wife. Used. Button. Tell me more about the ambassador's wife. Used. Want my advice? Don't get on her bad side. Ellipsis. Heard some nasty rumors about her. Let's just leave it at that. Tell me more about. That's all I needed to know. Tell me more about the ambassador. Used. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. Farewell. The legionary replies, our business here is almost concluded. Not gonna stick around much longer. Explore the vineyard. Button. Leave the vineyard. Button. Explore the vineyard. Explore the vineyard. The hillside vineyard is abundant. Dressed in rags, the workers toil among the vines. The sun is shining on the sloping path. Forage. Button. Forage. Used. You manage to harvest some grapes without being seen. Forage. Used. Button. Forage. Used. You snatch a few grapes. The knight on the hilltop eyes you suspiciously. Forage. Follow the path to the summit. Button. Follow the path to the summit. You have reached the top of the hill, where a mounted knight surveys the vineyard from above. There is a white pavilion behind him, clad in plate armor and a purple cape. The noble horseman points his blade at your throat. He growls, you have no place here. Mongrel, give me one good reason why I shouldn't cut you down and leave you dead in the dirt. Previous, you show him the mark of allegiance. Show him the mark of allegiance. Having seen the symbol on your left forearm, the mounted knight snorts with contempt. That doesn't mean much these days. Ellipsis, he is interrupted. Sure, why? Having seen the symbol on your left forearm, the mounted knight snorts with contempt. That doesn't mean much these days. Ellipsis, he is interrupted by a woman who sits in the white pavilion. She speaks with the resonance of confident authority. Enough. The soldier may join us at the table if he so desires. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Ellipsis, clearly disgruntled. The mounted knight gets out of your way. The lady in the white pavilion is dining with a young nobleman. Judging by the dour expression on his mustachioed face, he is not entirely pleased with your presence. Seemingly amused by his displeasure, the lady beckons. Go on then. Don't be bashful. Take a seat. Join them at the table. Button. Character tab. Join them at the table. Join them at the table. Nodding in approval, the lady smiles. Where I come from, there is no difference between high and low. Like the prophet says, we are all one and the same. She makes a sweeping gesture, showcasing the rubies on her golden bracelets and rings. Observe the woman. Button. Observe the woman. She is wearing a black toga, made of the finest silk. Flowing curls of black hair descend from a golden diadem, which is adorned with rubies. Her ivory complexion is almost blinding, much like the staggering array of wealth on display. Lady Merlot, I presume? Button. You really? Lady Merlot, Lady Merlot, I presume? Laughing, she replies, I am no lady. You may call me Alessandra, and my friend here is the son of Lord Atronius. The young nobleman gives you a nod. Pleased to meet you. I'm Barnabas. Ellipsis. Button. Pleased to meet you. I'm Barnabas. Alessandra does not reply. Licking her lips, she leans back in her chair and looks down at the vineyard below. The young nobleman says, Barnabas? Like the old man who lived in the woods. That's right. He's my grandfather. Never met him though. Ellipsis. Button. That's right. He's my grandfather. Never. The young nobleman replies, my father liked him a lot. Still talks about him sometimes. Old man Barnabas. That's what we called him. Was a ranger with deadly aim. Kept the peace in the forest back then. Interesting? Ellipsis. Remain silent. Interesting? Ellipsis. Interesting? Ellipsis. Alessandra says, speaking of keeping the peace, ellipsis, raising her glass, she smiles at the young nobleman. I would like to propose a toast, ellipsis, for the newfound friendship between Clan Atronius and the Merlot family. We are now proud importers of wine from Reich Valley. Another triumph for the Malekite embassy, the nobleman exclaims, here, here. Ahem, ellipsis, button. Ahem, ellipsis. The nobleman says, where are my manners? He gestures to a servant, who immediately pours you a glass of wine. Alessandra says, bottoms up. Drink, button. Drink. Having finished her drink, Alessandra says, gentlemen, this is just the beginning. Peace on TM Kiris will become reality. We must make it so. Otherwise, we are nothing but easy prey for the golden chimera. That's right, ellipsis, button. Peace on TM Kiris? Good luck with that, ellipsis, button. Remain silent, button. Remain silent. Alessandra gets up from her seat. She says, truly, a pleasure, but I'm afraid that I must bid you farewell. Visibly disappointed, the nobleman stands up. He seems quite drunk. The two of them walk away from the white pavilion, followed by their servants. Steal some wine, button. Steal some wine. You grab a jug of wine from the table. Leave the pavilion, button. Leave the pavilion. The riding knight accompanies the others on the way back down from the hilltop. As the crowd moves through the vineyard, Alessandra sidles up to you with a smile. You really should pay a visit to the Malekite embassy. I'm sure that my husband would love to meet you, Barnabas. Previous, you grab a I'll keep that in mind, button. I'll keep that in mind. Beyond the vineyard, the Malekite legionaries are preparing for departure. Unsteady on his feet, the young nobleman walks up to Alessandra. He asks, when will I see you again? And she replies, very soon, I promise. Having kissed him on the cheek, she waves to the others and steps aboard her luxurious carriage. Leave the vineyard, button. Leave the vineyard. You are standing in front of the iron gates to a fortified manor house, which is notifications 5, gained 8 times yellow grape, passed agility check, gained 6 times yellow grape, health plus or minus 0 gained jug of white wine, button. Notifications. Previous. You are standing in front of the look around. You are standing in front of the iron gates to a fortified manor. Look around. Used. Approach. Speak. Follow the road east. Button. Follow the road east. You approach the ancient ruins of a lost shrine. Broken pillars are standing in a circle on top of the hill. Explore the ruins. Button. Explore the ruins. You climb the hill. Goats are resting and grazing among the ruins. The goat herder sits next to a monk in the shadows of the broken pillars. The two men are having a conversation about the standing stone in the center of the shrine. Eavesdrop on their conversation. Button. Eavesdrop on their conversation. Used. The monk says, the stone is not a book. The stone is a mirror. Ellipsis. Eavesdrop on their conversation. Used. The goat herder asks, did you really come all this way just to gawk at your own reflection? Eavesdrop on their conversation. Used. The monk asks, would that be such a bad thing? When I gaze upon this rock. Ellipsis. I see myself from a different angle. Ellipsis. Eavesdrop on their conversation. Used. The goat herder says, it's the language of gods, beyond our grasp. Ellipsis. Eavesdrop on their conversation. Used. The monk asks, are you saying the petroglyph was carved by divine hands? Eavesdrop on their conversation. Used. The goat herder says, it was. The great wolf brought our forefathers to this land. Ellipsis. Eavesdrop on their conversation. Used. The monk says, ellipsis, when the world was blackened by the ashes of cataclysm. Ellipsis. Preview. Main menu. Gold. 803. Main preview. The monk says, eavesdrop on their conversation. Used. The goat herder says, that's right. The nomadic beacon. Ellipsis. And his followers. The hill tribes of dawn. Ellipsis. Eavesdrop on their conversation. Used. The goat herder says, he wanted to show them something. A hidden truth. Tucked away deep inside the glyph. Ellipsis. Eavesdrop on their conversation. Used. The monk asks, but what does it mean? Eavesdrop on their conversation. Used. The goat herder says, I don't know. Perhaps I never will. Ellipsis. Look around. Button. Look at the stand. Look around. Button. Look around. Used. 7 crumbled pillars encircle the standing stone on the hilltop. Sunflowers bloom among the weeds and rubble. Look around. Used. Button. Look around. Used. Look at the standing stone. Button. Look at the standing stone. Used. Abstract patterns have been carved into the granite by ancient hands. The strange petroglyph is not unlike the ones you have seen in the north. Yet something about it seems different somehow. Look around. Used. Look at the standing stone. Used. Examine the strange petroglyph. Used. A wordless tale has been carved into the standing stone by ancient hands. As time passes, the pattern seems to unravel. Images flash before your mind's eye. A wolf and a cub, roaming the hills under the full moon. The wolf travels over the mountains, leaving the cub alone in the wilderness. Look around. Examine the strange petroglyph. Used. Forage. Button. Forage. Used. Yellow berries grow on the bushes around the circle of broken pillars. There are only a few left. Notifications 3. Past perception check. Gain 20 experience. Gained 8 times Rickenberry. Button. Yellow berry. Look around. Look at the stand. Examine the strange petroglyph. Used. Forage. Used. Button. Forage. Used. You scrape off some gray lichen from the broken pillars. Look around. Examine the strange petroglyph. You. Follow the road east. Button. Follow the road east. Encumbrance. 31 of 35. Smoke. Read the sign. Button. Smoke is rising from the chimney of a large timber frame house. A painted sign dangles in the breeze above the entrance. Read the sign. Button. Read the sign. Used. Runes have been carved below the image of a crescent moon. The inscription reads, Wayside Inn. Read the sign. Look around. Enter the wayside. Look around. Button. Look around. The empty road continues over the hills to the mountains in the east. Read the sign. Follow the road east. Button. Enter the wayside inn. Button. Map. Button. Follow the road east. Button. Follow the road east. The song of a drunken reveler echoes far and wide. It's an old man, staggering down the country road from the wayside inn. He clings to a younger man, who is only slightly more steady on his feet. Listen to the song. Button. Listen to the song. The old man sings, the city burned. Ellipsis. And so I learned. Ellipsis. To never turn down a drink. Ellipsis. Because if I think. Ellipsis. My eyes will blink. Ellipsis. And cry to the brink of madness. Ellipsis. Look at them. Button. Look at them. The old man is gaunt with a bushy gray beard and a balding dome. The other man is in his late 20s with a lanky build. They look related. Their clothes are dirty and tattered. As far as you can tell, both of them are unarmed. Talk to the drunken wanderers. Talk to the drunken wanderers. The young man says, listen, Ellipsis, got a proposition for you. Ellipsis, stick with us on the road to Exodus. Ellipsis, make a little bit of gold. Ellipsis, doesn't sound too bad, eh? Exodus? Button. Exodus? The old man says, home. Ellipsis. The young man replies, you know. Ellipsis. Exodus. Ellipsis. It's the end of the road, where people like us go when there is no place left. Ellipsis. I'm not sure if I understand. Ellipsis. Button. I'm not sure if I understand. Ellipsis. The young man tries to explain. Exile. War. It brought us here, and now we're stuck. Ellipsis. In Exodus. And every day we go and get drunk at the wayside inn. But the road is dangerous. We need protection. Ellipsis. Let's travel together. Button. Let's travel together. Nodding, he replies, you're heading the same way. Ellipsis. Might as well make a living, eh? The drunken elder grins, revealing quite a few gaps between his crooked yellow teeth. The young man pats him on the back and says, come on, Pops, we still have a ways to go. Ellipsis. Follow the road. Button. Follow the road. The sun shines bright in the clear blue skies above the barren hills. The mountains in the east are shrouded in mist. As one might expect, it's a slow walk down the country road with the drunkards at your side. The young man asks, you're from Logod, right? How can you tell? Button. How can you tell? He chuckles, the way you talk. Sound like a kid from the riverfront. We lived on the other side of town, close to the harbor. Ellipsis. Pops ran a stall on the market square. Those were the days. Ellipsis. Yeah. Ellipsis. Button. Yeah. Ellipsis. The drunken elder falls over and vomits on the side of the road, having helped him get back on his feet. The young man explains, booze is the only thing that keeps him going. Ellipsis. Keep walking. Button. Keep walking. The young man keeps talking. And every day is the same. We stay up all night boozing at the wayside inn. And then we get thrown out. Ellipsis. And then. Ellipsis. And then we get robbed on the road back to Exodus. But not today. Ellipsis. Today will be different. Bastard shows up. He will regret it. Ellipsis. You keep getting robbed by the same person? Button. You keep getting robbed by the same person? The young man replies, yeah, and it's our old neighbor. Ellipsis. Can you believe it? Used to live right next door. Ellipsis. He burps. Only takes a few coins each time. Ellipsis. But still, at this rate. Ellipsis. Our savings will be gone soon. Inventory tab. Character. Keep walk. The young man replies, keep walking. But keep walking. Speak of the devil. Ellipsis. He points out a lone traveler in the distance. The dark silhouette is coming your way. Take a look. Button. Take a look. The highwayman is dressed in a bear cowl and a gray tunic. He stops in the middle of the road, taking aim with his crossbow. He screams, you know the routine, pay the toll. Or the old man bites the dust. How much? Button. Attack. Button. Attack. Initiative highwayman will receive an additional initial turn. Okay, got it. Highwayman's turn. Shoot. Block. Shoot. -69. Your turn. Attack. Cut move forward. Cost. Move forward. Cost. 1. Attack. Cut unavailable. Attack. Attack. -14. Cut unavailable. -13. Move. Your advantage. 1,100. Lead -7. Cut. Protected. Protected. Your turn. Attack. 15 to attack. -16. -15. Cut. Cut. -16. Your turn. Attack. 15. Attack. -15. Cut. Cut. -15. Cut. Cut. Cost. 1 action. Let him live. Button. Severely wounded. The highwayman takes a step back, laying down his arms. He shouts, "Ya got me. I surrender." Notifications 4. Gained 4 times Ashen Rock Tribe. Gained 10 experience. Gained heavy crossbow. Gained rusty knife. Button. Previous. Severe. Talk to the drunkard. Killed. Talk to the drunkard. Talk to the drunkards. The drunken elder mumbles, that's enough. Ellipsis. The young man says, yeah, he learned his lesson. Ellipsis. Kill the highway. Let him live. Button. Let him live. The outlaw hurries off into the wilderness, leaving a trail of blood on the road. Waving his fist, the drunken elder screams at him, better think twice before you mess with us. In the meanwhile, the young man approaches with a smile on his face, handing over a pouch of gold. He says, well done, you have earned your keep. No need to pay me, just doing my job. Ellipsis. No need to pay me, just doing my job. Raising an eyebrow, the young drunkard pockets the gold. You're a soldier. Ellipsis. The old man salutes you. He says, they don't make 'em like you no more. Ellipsis. Walk away. Button. Walk away. Map. Button. Map. Button. The road. Look around. Button. Map. Look around. Look around. A great number of tents, wagons, and crude shelters are scattered on both sides of the road, which continues into the mountain pass to the east. A sign has been posted nearby. Read the sign. Button. Read the sign. Used. The old wooden sign is half buried in the weeds on the side of the road. It points in the direction of the mountain pass. The faded runes are barely legible. The inscription says, East, Penumbria. Read the sign. Explore the northern camp. Explore the southern. Follow the road east. Button. Follow the road east. Health points 261 of 330. You follow the road east into the mountain pass, until you reach the gateway to a militia outpost. The gates are closed. The palisades are adorned with Highland banners. Stone-faced archers take aim from the watchtowers. Look around. Button. Approach. Look around. Look around. Used. This is the border to Penumbria. Seems like a battle took place here recently. There are arrowheads and broken shields on the ground. Warnings have been painted on the rock walls. Keep away. Border closed. And trespassers are killed on sight. Look around. Approach the gates. Approach the gates. A soldier is shouting at you from the top of a watchtower. Stand back. The Penumbrian border is closed. No exceptions. His voice echoes in the mountain pass. Look at this. Keep map. Button. Map. Area. Renwood Forest. Mountain Pass. Current location. Exodus. Button. Exodus. Dimmed. Exodus. You are standing in the middle of a read the sun. Explore the southern camp. Button. Explore the southern camp. The people in the south are weak and famished, huddled in tents and makeshift shelters. They stare at you with curiosity and suspicion. Look around. Button. Look around. You recognize the caravan master among the exiles in the southern camp. He seems to be in a decent mood. His wife and family are still with him. The mercenaries from the north are guarding his caravan. Lighting a pipe, the nomad waves at you. Approach the caravan master. Approach the caravan master. Exhaling a cloud of smoke, the caravan master speaks with a peculiar accent of nomads from the Deadlands. Good to see you, Barnabas. We thought the darkness of Sickle had swallowed you whole. How's business? Button. How's business? Used. The nomad replies, could be worse. The mercenaries you hired kept us safe, but it wasn't cheap, and now we're stuck here. Ellipsis. How's business? You. Let's trade. Button. Let's trade. Used. Arrow. Sell items tab. Tab. Close sell items tab. Tab. Arrow. 40. Bronze javelin. Arrow. 49. New. Arrow. 49. A bronze tipped arrow. Sell for arrow. Sell for 1 gold. Current gold. 800. Sell for 1. Sell for. Sell for 1. Sell for. Sell for. Sell for. Sell for 1. Sell for. 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 Sell for 1. 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 Sell for 1. Sell for. 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 Sell for 1. Sell for 1. Sell for. Sell for 1. 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 Sell for 1 gold. Current. Sell for 1 gold. Sell for 1 gold. A bronze tipped arrow. Sell for 1 gold. Sell for 1. Sell for 1. Sell for 1 gold. Bronze javelin. Bronze punch dagger. Bronze javelin. Bronze throwing axe 18, new. Bronze throwing axe 18, new. Bronze throwing axe 18, a bronze axe with 5, 9, income, replace slot, sell for 3 gold, sell for 3, 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 sell for 3 gold, current, sell for 3, sell for 3 gold, sell for 3 gold, current gold, 903. Sell for 3 gold, current gold. Bronze jab, bronze punch, bronze throwing knife. Bronze throwing knife, a balanced throwing knife with combat at 4, income, replace slot, sell for 3 gold, current gold, sell for 3 gold, current gold, bronze jab, bronze punch, bronze wood axe, 6, butcher knife, bronze wood axe, 6, new. Bronze wood axe, 6, new, a bronze headed axe, 9, income, replace slot, sell for 2 gold, sell for 2, 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 sell for 2 gold, sell for 2 gold, current gold, sell for 2 gold. Cloak, bronze punch dagger, butcher knife, heavy cross, butcher knife, equip, heavy crossbow new, iron dagger new. Iron dagger new, nothing fancy, combat, 4, income, replace slot, sell for 5 gold, sell for bronze jab. Bronze, butcher, heavy crossbow new, iron throwing axe, 5 new. Iron throwing axe, 5 new, an iron axe, comp, 6, 10, income, replace, slot, sell for 4 gold, sell for 4, sell for 4 gold, current, self, cloak, bronze javelin, bronze, butcher, heavy crossbow new, iron throwing knife, 5 new. Iron throwing knife, 5 new, a balanced throwing knife, combat, 7, income, replace, slot, sell for 5 gold, sell for 5 gold, current gold, 966. Sell for 5, bronze javelin, sell for close, bronze, butcher knife, heavy crossbow new, iron war staff, iron wood axe, rusty, iron wood axe, 3 new. Iron wood axe 3 new. An iron headed combat 10 income replace slot sell for 3 gold, sell for 3 gold, current sell for bronze javelin, bronze close, bronze butcher heavy iron war staff, rusty knife new, talent rusty knife new. Rusty knife new. My dude combat 1 to income replace slot sell for 1 gold, sell for bronze butcher heavy iron talent weapon 6 armor 15 4 new armor 15 barrel lid 2. Barrel lid 2. This round would 50 income replace slot sell for 1 gold, sell for 1 sell for 1 black for tunic new. Black for tunic new. A long shirt. Income replace slot sell for 6 gold, sell for 6 black leather gloves new. Boiled leather vest equipped. Bronze boiled leather vest, bronze leg plates equipped. Chainmail armor. Chainmail gauntlets equipped. For mantle. A heavy kit 1 arm income replace slot sell for 3 gold, sell black boiled bronze chainmail armor. Chainmail gauntlets equipped. Green cloak new. Green cloak. This 2 arm income replace slot sell for 2 gold, sell for black boiled bronze chainmail gauntlets equipped. Green kite shield equipped. Green light for boots. Light for boots. Scraps of 1 armor income replace slot sell for 2 gold, sell for black boiled bronze chainmail gauntlets green kite shield mimetic steel visor equip. Old skull cap new. Old skull cap new. Despite being tarred income replace slot sell for 2 gold, sell for 2 gold, current gold, night boiled bronze chain green kite shield mimetic steel visor shroud of Atronius worn leather weapon worn leather bracers. Worn leather bracers. A pair of 2 arm income replace slot sell for 2 gold, sell for 2 gold, boiled leather vest equip. Bronze chain green mimetic shroud of weapon 6 armor 8 1 new armor 8 1 new expanded. Black leather gloves new. Close button close sell items by scripture treasure 21 14 amethyst amethyst. A finely cut purple sell amethyst black amethyst sell for 9 gold, sell for 9 gold, sell for black diamond ring new. Black diamond ring new. A golden ring charisma replace it slot sell for 37 gold, brass belt buckle new. Brass belt buckle new. Brass belt buckle new. This ornate belt buckle has been brass belt sell for 2 gold, current gold 1046 button sell for 2 gold, current gold chain of Bassethet. Ceremony chain of Bassethet. Chain of Bassethet. This copper amulet evade rate speed replaces slot sell for 7 gold, current gold 1 sell for 7 gold. Cloak ceremonial palette new. Ceremonial palette new. A mudstone artifact of ancient origin. 3 hieroglyphs are sculpted in relief. The wolf sell for 12 gold, current ceremonial palette new. Sell for 12 gold, current gold 1055. Ceremonial clay bowl new. Sell for 12 gold, sell for 12 clay bowl new. Clay close, but clay bowl new. Clay bowl new. A brown ceramic self clay bowl new. Sell for 1 gold, sell for 1 gold. Clay pot new. Clay pot. This old self clay pot sell for 1 gold, sell clay wolf idol new. Clay wolf idol new. Sculpted from sell for 1 gold, sell copper earring new. Copper earring new. This worth sell for 1 gold, sell for copper ring 5. Copper ring 5. Unmarked replace slots. Sell for 1 gold, current gold, sell for 1 gold, current sell for copper ring 2. Sell for 1 gold, current gold 1 sell for 1 gold, sell for 1 garnet 2. Garnet 2. A rough cut gemstone with a deep red hue. Sell for 8 gold, current gold 1076 button. Sell for garnet. Sell for 8 gold, current gold, sell for 8 gold, current gold, sell for 8 gold. Gold ring 2 new. Gold ring 2 new. In this day, replaces slots. Sell for 10 gold, current gold 1092 button. Sell for 10. Sell for 10 gold. Golden signet ring. 5. New. Golden signet ring. 5. This golden ring bears a strange crest. Replace slot. Sell golden sig. Sell for 11 gold. Current gold. Sell for 11. Sell for 11. Sell for 11. Sell for 11 gold. Golden or new. Golden or new. This funerary. Sell for 18 gold. Current. Sell for 18 gold. Current gold. Heirloom pendant. Jade comb new. Heirloom pendant. Equipped. Jade comb new. Marble phallus new. Jade comb new. Jade comb new. This ornate green comb must have been brought here from a distant land. Sell for heirloom. Sell for 9 gold. Current gold. 1,185. Button. Sell for 9 gold. Current gold. 1. Close. Button. Heirloom pendant. Equipped. Marble phallus new. Marble phallus new. A finely sculpted piece of white marble. Seems like. Sell for 7 gold. Current gold. 1,190. Sell for 7 gold. Current gold. 1,000. Sell for 7. Heirloom pearl 2. Pearl 2. A glistening orb from watery depths. Sell for heirloom. Sell for 10 gold. Current gold. 1,201. Button. Sell for 10. Sell for 10 gold. Current gold. Close. But heirloom. Ruby 2 new. Ruby 2 new. A red gemstone. Sell for 30 gold. Current gold. 1,221. Button. Sell for 30. Heirloom. Volcanic sphere. Wooden godhead new. Wooden godhead new. Carved from wood. Sell for heirloom. Sell for 3 gold. Sell for 3 gold. Current gold. 1,000. Heirloom. Volcanic weapon. 6. Armor. 8. Food. 12. Close sell items. Buy items tab. Close buy items tab. Tool 3. Collapse. Treasure 3. Collapsed. Treasure 3. Amulet of Abaddon. Close. Amulet of Abaddon. Amulet of Abaddon. Agility. Range. Replace it. Slot. Buy for 394 gold. Current gold. 1,000. Buy for 390. Tool 3. Collapsed. Medicine. Armor. Medicine. 2. Medicine. Sacred elixir. Sanguine draft. Sacred elixir. Sacred elixir. The small bottle contains a dark blue liquid. 1 use. Buy for 613 gold. Current gold. 890. Button. Buy for 613 gold. Current gold. 277. Dimmed. Sacred elixir. Sanguine draft. Notifications. 134. Gain 10 experience. Militia reputation increased. 49 times sold 1 times arrow for 1 gold. 18 times sold 1 times bronze throwing axe for 3 gold. Sold 1 times bronze throwing knife for 3 gold. 6 times sold 1 times bronze wood axe for 2 gold. Sold 1 times iron dagger for 5 gold. 5 times sold 1 times iron throwing axe for 4 gold. 5 times sold 1 times iron throwing knife for 5 gold. 3 times sold 1 times ironwood axe for 3 gold. Sold 1 times rusty knife for 1 gold. 2 times sold 1 times barrel lid for 1 gold. Sold 1 times black for tunic for 6 gold. Sold 1 times for mantle for 3 gold. Sold 1 times green cloak for 2 gold. Sold 1 times light for boots for 2 gold. Sold 1 times old skull cap for 2 gold. Sold 1 times worn leather bracers for 2 gold. Sold 1 times amethyst for 9 gold. Sold 1 times black diamond ring for 37 gold. Sold 1 times brass belt buckle for 2 gold. Sold 1 times chain of bassethet for 7 gold. Sold 1 times ceremonial palette for 12 gold. Sold 1 times clay bowl for 1 gold. Sold 1 times clay pot for 1 gold. Sold 1 times clay wolf idol for 1 gold. Sold 1 times copper earring for 1 gold. 5 times sold 1 times copper ring for 1 gold. 2 times sold 1 times garnet for 8 gold. 2 times sold 1 times gold ring for 10 gold. 5 times sold 1 times golden signet ring for 11 gold. Sold 1 times golden urn for 18 gold. Sold 1 times jade comb for 9 gold. Sold 1 times marble phallus for 7 gold. 2 times sold 1 times pearl for 10 gold. 2 times sold 1 times ruby for 30 gold. Sold 1 times wooden godhead for 3 gold. Gold minus 394 gained amulet of Abaddon. Gold minus 613 gained sacred elixir. Button. Notifications. 1 use. Buy for 613. Sell items. Close by items tab. Inventory tab. Has update or inventory tab. Bronze butcher. Medicine. Tool. Treasure. Medicine. Tool. Treasure. 3. Treasure. Amulet of Abaddon new. Amulet of Abaddon. A black and perception +1. Agility +1. A black and silver bar necklace. The runic letters B, D, D, N are inscribed on the pendant. Perception. Agility +1. Range damage. Replaces. Slot. Equip. Button. Unequip. Notifications. 1. Your movements are swift and precise. Your aim is true. Close inventory tab. Tab. Character tab. Food. 12. Armor. Food. 12. Food. 12. 8 new. Dried meat 4. Flask of pear cider. Gelderbra. Flat. Dried meat 4. Dried meat 4. Food. 2 slash. Consume. Button. Consume. 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 Close inventory tab. Notifications 4. Force health +16. Button. No. Previous. Main. Gold. Income. Level. Health points 325 of 330. Inventory tab. Tab. Close inventory tab. Tab. Character. Script. Treasure. Tool. Medicine. Food. Armor. Food. 12. Food. 12. 8 new. Dried meat 2. Dried meat 2. Food. 2 slash. Consume. Button. Consume. Close inventory tab. Notifications 1. Let me. How's business? Let's trade. I have to get going. How's business? Let me know if you need. Previous. Main menu. Main menu. Continue. New game. Save game. Button. Save game. Let me know if you need. How's business? How's business? Let's try. I have to get going. Farewell. Button. I have to get going. Farewell. You walk away from the caravan master and head back to the road. The sights and sounds in the southern camp are none too pleasant. Children crying, drunken lamentations, hopeless faces, dirt and starvation. Keep walking. Character tab. Keep walking. Keep walking. You're being followed. It's a familiar feeling, and it kept you alive so far. Look back. Keep walking. Button. Look back. Button. Look back. It's the mercenaries from the north. 2 of them, clad in black leather armor. The young men walk with their swords drawn, making no effort to mask their intentions. Confront. Keep walking. Button. Keep walking. A woman stands in your way. It's the leader of the mercenaries, wielding a broadsword and holding a wooden shield. She is clad from neck to toe in black leather armor, grimacing with contempt. The woman snarls, "Shoulda paid us what you owe, Barnabas." Inventory tab. Tab. Close. Medicine. 6. Medicine. Sick. Medicine. Ashen rock bandages. Ghost what? Laudanum 3. Sacred elixir new. Sacred elixir. The small bottle can 1 use. Ashen rock. Use. Button. Use. Close inventory tab. Tab. Notifications 1. Perception +1. Button. A woman stands in your way. How much do I owe you? Attack. Button. How much do I owe you? How much do I owe you? You don't understand. We come to collect, and your debt will be paid in blood. Ellipsis. Attack. But character. Attack. Button. Initiating combat. Mercenary 1. Your turn. Attack. Cut. Move. Move. Apply combat. Apply combat stance. Activate stance. Aggressive. Defensive. Defensive 1 action. Attack. Butcher knife. Attack. 15 to -15. -14. Mercenary 1's turn. Block. Attack. Block. Attack. Block. Your turn. Green kite shield. Press to equip another item. Button. Butcher knife. Press to attack. Cut. Cost. 1. Cut. -12. Attack. 15. -12. Cut. Cost. -13. Mercenary 3's turn. Block. Attack. Block. Mercenary 2's turn. Lead -11. Lead -11. Defensive stance. Attack. Protected. Block. Mercenary 1's turn. Protected. Attack. Block. Attack. Protected. Your turn. End turn. Button. Apply. Move. Move. Cut. Attack. 15 to 20. Critical -23. Cut. Cost. -10. Attack. Attack. -10. Mercenary 2's turn. Lead -11. Lead -11. Lead -11. Protected. Attack. Protected. Protected. Mercenary 3's turn. Protected. Block. Your turn. Mercenary 3 turns. Mercenary 3. Distance from you 1. Health 184 of 184. Mercenary 1. Distance from you 1. Health 202 of 202. Mercenary 2. Selected. Distance from you 1. Health 11 of 107. Your action points. Mercenary 2. Selected. Distance from you 1. Health 11 of 175. Attack 15 to attack. Critical -23. Cut. Cost. Block. Attack. Attack. Block. Mercenary 1's turn. Block. Attack. Evade. Attack. Protected. Your turn. Attack. 15. -13. Cut. Cut. Block. Attack. Attack. Critical -25. Mercenary 3's turn. Attack. Block. Attack. Evade. Mercenary 1's turn. Riposte. Attack. Block. Attack. -10. Your turn. Attack. Cut. Cost. -12. Attack. Count. Attack. Unavailable. -14. Cut. Cost. -12. Your turn. Attack. 15 to 20. Attack. -14. Counter. Cut. Cost. 1 action. -14. Cut. Cost. -13. Counter. Attack. Unavailable. -10. Attack. Attack. Critical -25. Your advantage. 4,000. Counterattack. -10. Mercenary 1's turn. Lead -12. Lead -12. Defensive stance. Attack. Evade. Attack. Evade. Mercenary 3's turn. Protected. Critical -29. Your turn. Your health 247 of 330. Your action. Mercenary 2, defeated. Mercenary 1, selected. Distance from you, 1. Health, 50 of 202. Protect. Mercenary 3, distance from you, 1. Health, 184 of 184. Turns. Current attack, 50. Cut. Cost, minus 10. Attack. Attack. Block. Attack. Critical minus 23. Mercenary 1's turn. Lead minus 12. Lead minus 12. Mercenary 3's turn. Attack. Block. Attack. Block. Your turn. Attack. Cut. Cost. Cut. Minus 12. Attack. Minus 14. Cut. Cut. Minus 12. Your turn. Green kite sheet. You're green butcher. Attack. 15. Attack. Minus 13. Attack. Minus 13. Cut. Cut. Minus 13. Mercenary 3's turn. Lead minus 11. Lead minus 11. Lead minus 11. Defensive stance. Parry. Your advantage. Fourth. Attack. Cut. Cost. Parry. Attack. Attack. Minus 13. Minus 12. Your turn. Your advantage. Attack. Cut. Cost. Critical minus 24. Attack. Minus 11. Cut. Cost. Minus 13. Mercenary 3's turn. Lead minus 11. Walk away. The mercenaries are dead. Their broken corpses are drenched in blood. A crowd of spectators have gathered around you. The impoverished exiles are stricken with fear. Notifications 3. 3 times gain 20 experience. Button. Character tab. Tab. Close character tab. Tab. Level 10. Experience 2230 of 2400. Close character tab. The mercenaries are dead. Move along. Nothing to see here. Walk away. But move along. Nothing to see here. Ellipsis. Move along. Nothing to see here. After some hesitation, the people in the southern camp go about their business. As the bodies are dragged out of sight, an old man is voicing his concern. Who will protect us from the tribe of No? Walk away. Character tab. Walk away. But walk away. You are standing in the middle of a sprawling encampment, which lies at the, read the sign, explore the map, button. Map. Area. Reich Valley. Ranwood Forest, Exodus, current location, Ranwood Forest, sub-area, button, Ranwood Forest, sub-area, area, Forest Bridge, Lumber Mill, Glade, Ranwood, Forest, Cabin, Reset, Cabin, button, Cabin. Area, Wayside Inn. Hill Shrine. Manor House. Forest Bridge, area, Glade. Travel interrupted by encounter. You are being stalked by a wolf pack in the forest. The wild beasts have been trailing you for a while. You are being inventory tab, close inventory tab, bronze javelin, bronze butcher, heavy, iron, talonbark spear. Talonbark spear. A ceremonial. Combat 5 income replace slot equip button. Unequip. Close inventory tab. You are previous main med gold to encumbrance 33 of 35. Keep look back button. Keep look back but look back. The wolves have slowed down. They are watching you from the top of a forest hill. No less than 5 beasts are lurking in the bushes up there. Kill the beasts button. Kill initiating combat. Wolf 1, your turn. Attack. Trip unavailable. Thrust. Move. Apply combat stance. Apply combat stance. Aggressive 1. Defensive 1 action. Trip unavailable. Trip unavailable. Thrust. Trip. Attack. Attack. Minus 13. Attack. Minus 12. Wolf 4's turn. Hold. Wolf 1's turn. Evade. Wolf 5's turn. Hold. Your turn. Talonbark spear. Press to attack. Trip. Cost. 1. Attack. 10. Minus 10. Trip. Cost. Thrust. Cost. Thrust unavailable. Critical minus 129. Wolf 3's turn. Miss. Wolf 4's turn. Move. Wolf 1's turn. Attack. Protected. Your turn. Talonbark spear. Attack. Trip. Attack. 10. Attack. Minus 11. Trip. Cost. Thrust. Cost. 1 act. Thrust unavailable. Minus 72. Wolf 5's turn. Move. Your turn. Talonbark spear. Press to equip another item. Attack. 10 to 18 damage. Critical minus 26. Attack. Critical minus 25. Trip. Cost. 1. Thrust. Cost. 1. Thrust. Minus 25. Wolf 1's turn. Aggressive stance. Wolf 5's turn. Aggressive stance. Your turn. Thrust. Cost. 1. Trip. Cost. Attack. 10 to 18. Attack. Minus 13. Attack. Minus 10. Trip. Thrust. Cost. Thrust. Minus 34. Wolf 1's turn. Protected. Wolf 5's turn. Attack. Miss. Your turn. Effects. Your action points. 3 of effect. Your health. 2. Your advantage. Talonbark Spear. Attack. 10 to 18. Attack. Critical minus 20. Talonbark Spear. Press to attack. 10 to 18. Attack. Minus 14. Trip. Cost. Thrust. Cost. Thrust. Minus 31. Wolf 5's turn. Protected. Your turn. Talonbark Spear. Press to equip another item. Button. Your advantage. 3000 of Talonbark Spear. Attack. 10 to 18. Attack. Minus 13. Trip. Cost. 1. Trip. Thrust. Cost. 1. Thrust unavailable. Minus 68. Walk away. You strike down the wild beasts. The dying wolves are soaked in blood. You are now alone in the deep wilderness. Screen dimmed. You strike down the wild beasts. Look around. Button. Notifications. 5. 5 times gain 10 experience. Button. You strike. Look around. Button. Look around. The forest is calm. Rays of sunlight are reaching down from the blue skies over the tall branches. The stench of blood is in the air. Walk away. Button. Character tap. Walk away. The forest. Walk away. Button. Walk away. The graveyard is tucked away deep in the forest. Tombstones and obelisks are scattered on the hills. Low stone walls have been built alongside the forest road, which continues as far as the eye can't see. Previous. The grave. Approach the mausoleum. Used. Approach the burial mound. Button. Map. Button. Map. Area. Ranwood. Glade. Forest. Forest shrine. Cabin. Button. Cabin. Dimmed. Forest shrine. Cabin. The log cabin is tucked away among the trees near the edge of the cliff, overlooking the vast lake and high waterfalls beyond the forest. Look around. Used. Enter the cabin. Used. Enter the cabin. Used. The dusty old cabin is sparsely furnished. Look around. Search the. Get some rest. Used. Button. Get some rest. Used. Curled up under a blanket by the fireplace, you dream of war and sorrow. The day is still young by the time you wake up. Notifications. 1. Health plus 83. Button. Curled. Look around. Search the. Get some rest. Exit the cabin. Used. Get some rest. Used. Exit the cabin. Used. Exit the cabin. Used. The log cabin is tucked away among the. Look around. Enter the cabin. Map. Button. Map. Area. Ranwood Forest. Cabin. Current location. Forest. Ranwood Cemetery. But. Glade. Forest Road. Forest Bridge. Lumber Mill. Recenter map. Zoom out. Button. Zoom out. Area. Reich Valley. Ranwood Forest. Sub-area. Village of Tremis. Button. Reich Fall. Village of Tremis. Button. Village of Tremis. Forest Shrine. Ranwood Cemetery. Forest Road. Area. Village of Tremis. You are standing in the village square. Look around. Button. Look around. Used. About half a dozen log cabins are scattered around the village square. People are out and about. Some of the villagers toil behind the fences of their gardens. Others are out fishing on the lake. Look around. Used. Examine the sculpture. Button. Examine the sculpture. Used. Draped in vines, the wooden statue represents a man with a wolf's head. Its features have been dulled by the ravages of time. Look around. Examine the. Observe the lone guardsman. Button. Observe the lone guardsman. Used. The militia soldier sits in the shadow of the wooden sculpture. His muscular torso is exposed and bandaged. The mark of allegiance is visible on his left forearm. He is smoking a clay pipe with one hand, while the other is resting on the hilt of a black iron claymore. Look around. Observe. Talk to the lone guardsman. Talk to the young villager. Button. Talk to the young villager. Used. The freckled young woman is kneeling down beside the lone guardsman, stitching a nasty wound on his shoulder. She pays you no mind, being fully concentrated on the task at hand. Look around. Observe. Talk to the lone guardsman. Button. Talk to the lone guardsman. You again. Ellipsis. What do you want? Got any? The border to Penumbria is closed. The guards wouldn't let me through. Ellipsis. Button. Any chance you could help me cross the border? I really might be able to put in a good word. Ellipsis. If you make yourself useful. Got any work that needs doing? Got any work that needs doing? Yeah. Northern border's wide open. Needs somebody to stand guard until reinforcements arrive. Think you're up? Yes. Button. No. Character tab. No. Yes. Button. Yes. Good. Now, the way I see it. Ellipsis. Things were a lot better with less people around. All these troubles we're having in Reich Valley began after the war. Ellipsis. When exiles came flooding in from the north. What I'm saying is, don't let too many of them cross the border. The fewer the better. Anything else I should know? Button. Anything else I should know? Militia got a reputation to uphold. Try to handle things the right way, and be careful. Ellipsis. Some of these people might be dangerous. Understood. Button. Understood. You are standing in the village square of Tremis. Look around. Observe. Talk to the young. Map. Button. Map. Area. Reich. Renwood Forest. Sub-area. Village of Tremis. Current location. Reich Falls. Trading Post. Canyon. Northern. Hidden. Northern border. Northern border. Dimmed. Trading Post. Northern border. The northern outpost is abandoned. There is no one else here. Look around. Button. Look around. Used. The stake wall is adorned with the Highland banners, but there are no militia soldiers in the outpost. The gateway between the watchtowers is open. A black wasteland lies beyond the northern border of Reich Valley. Look around. Used. Explore the outpost again. Button. Stand guard. Button. Stand guard. Abandon your post. You stand in the gateway of the border outpost. A dark wasteland lies beyond the province of Reich Valley. Whirlwinds of black dust sweep across the lifeless expanse. Take a moment to think back. Take a moment to think back. Just like the good old days, before the war, people from all over flocked to the Western District, and you were often tasked with guarding the gates. Back then, your brother would keep you company, but that was a long time ago, and far away from here, in a place which no longer exists. Pass the time. Button. Abandon your post. Button. Character tab. Abandon your post. Button. Abandon your post. Used. The Reich Valley Trading Post is located at a crossroads. The wind is rustling the leaves in the trees around the cottage. Look around. Used. Button. Check the road signs. Used. Button. Enter the trading post. Used. Check. Look around. Used. Button. Screen dimmed. The Reich Valley Trading Post is located at a crossroads. The wind is rustling the... Look around. No notifications. Quests. Invent. Character. Map. Button. Map. Area. Reich Valley. Renwood Forest. Trading Post. Village. Canyon. Northern. Grand Hush. Northern border. Northern border. Dimmed. Northern border. The northern outpost is abandoned. There. Look around. Explore. Stand guard. Used. Button. Stand guard. Used. No notifications. You stand in the gateway of the border outpost. A black wasteland lies. Pass the time. Abandon your post. Pass the time. Button. Pass the time. A small group of people is approaching the border. You can see them from afar. Look at them. Button. Look at them. It's a man and a woman with several children. They are walking barefoot and dressed in rags, which are soiled by black dust. Let them through. Button. Talk to them. Let them through. Let them through. The poor family steps through the gateway. The mother gives you a nod. Good day to you, soldier. Ellipsis. Move along. Ellipsis. Move along. Ellipsis. They step through the gateway. Pass the time. Button. Pass the time. An hour goes by. You hear voices in the distance. 3 wanderers are approaching from the north, carrying tools and large knapsacks. Look at them. Button. Look at them. One of them is a hunchback with a pickaxe. The other is a short man with a shovel. The third man is large and robust. A splitting maul rests on his shoulder. They are wearing long brown tunics, leather belts, gloves, and boots. Talk to them. Button. Talk to them. Their faces are blackened by the dust storms of the wasteland beyond the gateway. The man with the shovel says, "Hail, soldier." He looks around. So this is Reich Valley. Huh? Looks even prettier than I imagined. Where are you from? Button. Where are you from? He replies, "We're laborers from the north. Krenoth, born and raised. Heard a lot of good things about this province. Was hoping to ply our trades." Are you citizens of Roberg? Button. Are you citizens of Roberg? Button. Are you citizens of Roberg? Of course. The man with the shovel quickly takes out a bundle of weathered parchments from his knapsack. Got proof right here. Examine the documents. Button. Examine the documents. Everything seems to be in order. It says they were born in Kreeneth, about 30 years ago. The stamps and seals look authentic. Do you have any contraband? Button. Do you have any contraband? The hunchback with the pickaxe replies, not in our wildest dreams. The man with the shovel adds, feel free to have a look for yourself. They put down their naps, examine their luggage. Button. Take a closer look at the maps in their luggage. There doesn't seem to be anything illegal among their possessions. The only things that stand out are the maps, which outline remote and obscure areas of TM Kiris, none of which are anywhere nearby. Take a closer look at the maps in their luggage. You were mistaken. There is an old map of Reich Valley among the many scrolls and parchments. A circle has been drawn around Ranwood Cemetery. Similar markings have been made on the other maps, where all kinds of tombs and burial sites are highlighted. Go ahead. I can't let you through. Button. I can't let you through. The short man plants his shovel in the dirt. He frowns at you and says, came all this way. No reason why we can't cross the border. Think about it. The hunchback with the pickaxe chimes in, yeah, think about it. Brandishing his iron maul, the silent brute gives you a dead-eyed stare. Are you threatening me? Button. Are you threatening me? The man with the shovel says, not at all. I'm just encouraging you, ellipsis, to make use of your imagination. Let me paint the picture. 3 of us, out here, ellipsis, you are all alone. There's nothing to think. I'm thinking, maybe we could figure. There's nothing to think about. What I say goes. End of story. But there's nothing to think about. What I say goes. Scowling, the man picks up his shovel and steps back. He shouts, kill him, wasting no time. His comrades rush forward, preparing to attack. Defend yourself. Character tap. Defend yourself. Initiating combat. Your turn. End turn. Apply combat stance. Apply combat stance. Activate stance. Aggressive. Defensive 1 act. Activate stance. Attack. 10. Trip on attack. 10 to 18 damage. Button. Critical minus 23. Attack. Unavailable. 10 to 18. Attack. Critical minus 25. Fortune Seeker's turn. Protected. Your turn. Trip. Thrust. Trip. Attack. 10. Minus 11. Trip. Caught. Thrust. Caught. Thrust unavailable. Critical minus 133. Your turn. Trip. Attack. 10 to 8. Attack. Critical minus 23. Trip. Cost. Thrust unavailable. Thrust unavailable. Trip. Attack. Attack. Minus 21. Fortune Seeker's turn. Minus 18. Your turn. Trip. Thrust. Trip. Attack. Attack. Minus 20. Trip. Caught. Thrust. Cost. Minus 63. Knucklehead's turn. Minus 16. Minus 16. Your turn. Attack. Talon. Your Talonbark spear. Talonbark spear. Press to. Bronze. Butcher. Heavy cross. Butcher knife. Butcher knife. Butcher knife. The iron combat. 10. Income. Replace. Slot. Equip. Button. Your action points. Grave robber. Your action. Effect. Your health. Your advantage. Unarmed. Butcher knife. Unarmed. Unarmed. Press to equip another. Butcher knife. Heavy crossbow. New. Iron. Talon. Weapon. Armor. 1. Collapse. Armor. 1. Expanded. Green kite shield. Weapon. Green kite shield. Green kite shield. This cavalry. 20. Income. Slot. Equip. Button. Your advantage. Attack. 15. Cut. Cost. Minus 13. Fortune Seeker. Your advantage. 364 of 5,000. Throw. Block. Your turn. Attack. Cut. Cost. Attack. Attack. Minus 50. Cut. Caught. Critical minus 27. Attack. Attack. Unavailable. 15 to 20 damage. Cut. Cost. 1 action. 1,000 advantage. Slice the enemy to inflict a deep wound. The attack deals 100% weapon damage. Attack. Cut. Cost. 1 cut. Minus 15. Attack. Your turn. Green kite shield. Your advantage. 260. Green. Butcher knife. Attack. 15. Critical minus 27. Butcher knife. Green. Your health. Effects. Your action point. Grave robber. Defeated. Dimmed. Knucklehead. Selected. Distance from you. 1. Health. 73 of 297. Attack. Cut. Cost. Minus 16. Attack. Attack. Critical minus 27. Knucklehead's turn. Lead minus 17. Lead minus 17. Fortune Seeker's turn. Move. Your turn. Attack. 15 to attack. Critical minus 27. Cut. Cost. Minus 15. Attack. Minus 15. Your turn. Your advantage. Attack. Cut. Cost. 1. Critical minus 28. Attack. Attack. Minus 14. Cut. Cost. The Wanderers are dead. Maybe they deserved it. Maybe they didn't. Either way, it's only a matter of time before putrefaction sets in. Can't leave them to rot in the sun. Better get rid of the bodies. Bury them. Button. Dump them in the wasteland. Button. Bury them. Button. Bury them. You bury the bodies in shallow graves on the side of the road. There are worse ways to pass the time. Wipe the sweat from your brow. Button. Notifications 10. Past perception check. Gained 5 experience. 3 times gained 10 experience. Gold plus 29 gained shovel. Gained 4 times iron dart. Gained pickaxe. Gained iron hammocks. Button. Notification. Character tab. Inventory tab. Tab. Inventory. Bronze punch dagger. Butcher knife. Heavy crossbow new. Iron dart. Iron hammocks new. Iron hammocks. A long-handled splitting maul. Combat action. Slam. Button. Combat action. Puncture. Button. 10 to 18 melee damage. Up to. Encumbrance 15. Requirement not met. Replaces butcher knife and one more item. Slots. Main hand plus off hand. Equip. Dimmed. Button. Close inventory tab. Tab. Wipe the sweat from your brow. Button. Wipe the sweat from your brow. Someone is coming. It's yet another wanderer from the wasteland. He is alone. Look at him. Button. Look at him. The man is wearing a green cloak, the traditional garb of druids. The right sleeve on his tattered garment is folded up. Seems like the arm has been severed. A golden sickle dangles from the rope belt around his waist. He is carrying a burlap sack with his left hand. Let him through. Button. Let him through. The druid walks in silence through the gateway. His tattered green cloak billows in the gentle spring breeze. Pass the time. Button. Pass the time. After a while, you hear people chanting in the distance. Listen. Button. Listen. The words are familiar. Rise of Wodan. Fall of Comet. Ellipsis. Rise of Wodan. Fall of Comet. Ellipsis. The cultists are approaching the gateway from the north. Look at them. Button. Look at them. The cultists are wearing torn sackcloth tunics and leather sandals. They are armed with bows and cudgels. The chant quiets down as the 5 of them get closer to the gateway. Let them through. Button. Let them through. Button. Talk to them. Button. Let them through. Let them through. Praise be Comet. The cultists begin their notifications. 1. Militia reputation decreased. Button. Praise be pass the time. Button. Pass the time. Dark winds howl across the wasteland. A slow rider is emerging from the cloud of black dust. She is alone. Look at her. Button. Look at her. The red-headed woman is wearing a wide-brimmed straw hat and a long gray wool scarf. An iron sword and a long-necked lute are strapped to her back. She is riding a large donkey, which is strong enough to carry the additional burden of 2 hefty saddlebags. A wolf dog is at her side. Let her through. Button. Talk to her. Button. Talk to her. She dismounts and kneels down, giving the wolf dog a treat from the saddlebag. She looks up at you with a smile. Hey there, I'm Riona. Standing up, she adds, maybe you've heard of me. I'm a famous bard, on my way to perform in Penumbria. Where are you from? Button. Where are you from? I was born in rural Penosa, ellipsis, but my family fled to TM Kiris when our homeland was invaded by Cadnalin. Are you a citizen of Roberg? Button. Are you a citizen of Roberg? Yes, I was quite young when I first came to the Highlands. My parents enrolled me in the Vestal Choir. That's how I learned the bardic trade. She unfurls a sheepskin parchment. Examine the parchment. Button. Examine the parchment. You take a look at the document. Everything lines up with her story. Panache exile, educated at the Vestal Priory. The official stamps and seals are all there. Nothing to be concerned about. Do you have any contraband? Button. Do you have any contraband? She looks away, covering her mouth with her left hand. No, ellipsis. Examine her luggage. Button. Examine her luggage. The bard seems nervous. Having rummaged through her possessions, you discover that one of her saddlebags has a false bottom. Take a closer look. Button. Take a closer look. You open the hidden compartment. There's a small flask inside. The wolf dog is growling at you. The bard tries to calm the beast, whispering in its ear, easy now. Ellipsis. No need to make trouble. Ellipsis. Examine the small flask. Button. Examine the small flask. You open the flask. It smells like opium tincture. Confiscate the flask of opium tincture. The bard does not say anything. She looks at you with apprehension. Smuggling is a serious crime. Ellipsis. Button. Smuggling is a serious crime. Ellipsis. Hear me out. Ellipsis. I'm not a smuggler. What would I be doing with such a small amount? Huh? Makes no sense. And besides, this is the wrong route. It goes the other way around. Ellipsis. You know, don't worry about it. You are hereby banished from the... Don't worry about it. You may pass. Don't worry about it. You may pass. The red-headed woman tips her hat, leading her donkey. She steps through the gateway. The wolf dog is right behind her. Notifications 2. Past perception check. Gain laudanum. Button. The red-headed. Pass the time. Abandoned. Pass the time. Pass the time. Talk to the soldiers. The sun sets over the mountains, and soon enough, the red serpent appears in the night sky. Militia soldiers are approaching the border from the north. It's been a long day, but now it seems that reinforcements have finally arrived. Talk to the soldiers. Talk to the soldiers. The soldiers are badly wounded. Some of them are barely able to walk. The captain explains. Clashed with nomad raiders in the Blacklands. Casualties on both sides. The tribe is out for blood. Better get ready. Understood. Button. Understood. There is tension in the air. Soldiers climb the watchtowers and ready their bows. The captain stands in the gateway, drawing his claymore. Those who are too injured to fight simply fall back and make use of their scant medical supplies. The captain shouts, "They're coming." Defend the outpost. Button. Initiating combat. Nomad Raider, your turn. Your action points. Effects. End turn. Button. Apply combat stance. Cost. Apply combat stance. Aggressive. Defensive 1 action protect. Activates. Nomad Raider 1. Selected. Attack. 15 to 20 damage. Minus 16. Cut unavailable. Critical minus 27. Nomad Raider 2's turn. Protected. Nomad Raider 1's turn. Lead minus 6. Defensive stance. Attack. Evade. Nomad Raider 3's turn. Protected. Your turn. Green Kite Shield. Butcher Knight. Attack. 15. Attack. Critical minus 27. Cut unavailable. Minus 13. Attack. Attack. Unavailable. 15 to 20 damage. Attack. Unavailable. Attack. Cut. Move forward. Nomad Raider 2's turn. Attack. Evade. Your turn. Attack. Cut. Cost. Cut. Critical minus 26. Attack. Attack. Unavailable. Cut. Attack. 15 to 20 damage. Minus 14. Cut. Unavailable. Minus 14. Nomad Raider 3's turn. Attack. Block. Nomad Raider 2's turn. Lead minus 6. Attack. Evade. Your turn. Attack. Cut. Attack. 15 to 20. Attack. Minus 16. Cut. Cut. Minus 15. Attack. Attack. Minus 14. Your turn. Your advantage. Attack. 15. Cut. Cost. Minus 15. Attack. Attack. Minus 16. Minus 13. Nomad Raider 3's turn. Lead minus 6. Defensive stance. Your turn. End turn. Apply. Move. Cut. Attack. Minus 15. Cut. Cost. Minus 13. Cut. Cost. 1 action. 1000 advance. Get some rest. Button. The battle is won. Dead nomads and soldiers lie scattered on the ground. The palisades are smeared with blood. The captain is among the survivors. The injured soldiers cry in agony. Some of them will not make it through the night. Previa. Main gold. 3. Encumbered. Level. Health points 280 of 330. Notifications 3. 3 times gain 10 experience. Button. No notifications. Dimmed. The battle is won. Talk to the captain. Aid the wounded soldiers. Button. Aid the wounded soldiers. Used. You find a young soldier among the corpses on the battlegrounds. He is unconscious, but still breathing. Your ministrations are enough to stabilize his condition, but there's no telling what his future holds. Talk to the Aid the wounded soldiers. Used. Aid the wounded soldiers. Used. Another wounded soldier lies bleeding near the eastern watchtower. Her gut has been punctured by a javelin. Grimacing, she squirms in pain as you remove the weapon. The words coming out of her mouth make little to no sense. Having stopped the flow of blood, you leave her fate in the hands of divine providence. Talk to the cap. Aid the wounded soldiers. Used. Aid the wounded soldiers. Used. Foul curses are voiced by an injured soldier near the gateway. The man is suffering from several stab wounds. You manage to improve his chances for survival, though his mood and vulgar language remains unchanged. You feel exhausted. Talk to the captain. Get some rest. Talk to the captain. Talk to the captain. The captain seems lost in thought, gazing into the darkness beyond the gateway. Get some rest. Button. Get some rest. Surrounded by death and misery, you lie down in the dirt and fall asleep under the stars. Dream. Button. Dream. You slowly descend into the realm of nocturnal phantoms, where you are tortured by visions of war. People and places from the past flash by like the shades of a burning wall. Open your eyes. Button. Character tab. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. You awaken at the crack of dawn. The first thing you see is the turning wheel of a cart, which is fully loaded with dead bodies. The old undertaker throws a glance at you before he departs, pulling the cart down the hill to the south. Notifications 11. 3 times lost bandages. 3 times gain 10 experience. 4 times militia reputation increased. Health plus 50. Button. Notifications. You awaken at the crack. Get up. Button. Character tab. Get up. Button. Get up. You stand before the gateway of the border outpost, which is guarded by militia soldiers. A black wasteland lies beyond the watchtowers and palisades. Character tab. Tab. Close. Attributes. Level 10. Experience. Mimetic body. Mimetic head. Ear. On dash. Level 10. Close. Level. Experience 2375 of 2400. Close character tab. Main menu. Health points 330 of level 10. Encumbered. Gold. Previa. You stand. Look around. Button. Map. Look around. Look around. The soldiers have set up camp near the gateway. The watchtowers are manned by archers. Talk to the captain. Button. Talk to the captain. The militia officer says, got things under control. Thanks for helping us out. Map. Button. Map. Area. Reich Valley. Wrenwood Forest. Sub-area. Button. Northern. Wrenwood Forest. Sub-area. Button. Northern border. Trading post. Canyon. Button. Village of Tremis. Button. Village of Tremis. Dimmed. Trading post. Village of Tremis. You have returned to the village of Tremis. The lone guardsman stands near the wooden statue, keeping an eye on the forest. His hands are resting on the crossguard of his black iron claymore. Look around. Examine this. Look around. Observe. Talk to the lone guardsman. Button. Talk to the lone guardsman. You're back. Heard things got ugly at the border. Yeah. Do I get paid or what? Yeah. Do I get paid or what? The lone guardsman hands over a few coins. That's it? Button. Let's talk about something else. Ellipsis. Let's talk about something else. Ellipsis. What's on your mind? Got any work that needs doing? Used. Button. Got any work that needs doing? Used. There's a town east of here, beyond the canyon. Traders haven't showed up for a while. Worried that something might have happened. Need somebody to get over there and look into it. Can you do that for notifications? 1. Gold plus 3. Button. There's a been there. Done that. Ellipsis. Button. Been there. Done that. Ellipsis. N. Ellipsis? Tell him what you saw. Button. Tell him what you saw. The lone guardsman gives it some thought, mumbling. Grand hush. Ellipsis. What could it mean? I don't know. Want me to go back there? Button. I don't know. Want me to go back there? No. Think I've heard enough. The lone guardsman looks away. Aren't you forgetting something? Button. Aren't you forgetting something? Staring off into the woods with a pensive gaze, he absent-mindedly hands over a few coins. Here's a little. Let's talk about something. Staring off into the woods with a pensive gaze, he absent-mindedly hands over a few coins. Here's a little something for your trouble. Let's talk about something else. Ellipsis. Let's talk about something else. Ellipsis. He seems distracted. Not now. Soldier. Ellipsis. Farewell. Button. Farewell. The lone guardsman says, wait. He nods to the forest in the south. Someone's coming. Ellipsis. Take a look. Button. Take a look. Shadows move among the trees. They are getting closer. And soon enough, warriors emerge from the forest, draped in rags and armed with hatchets. Drawing his claymore, the lone guardsman says, vultures. Notifications 1. Gold plus 3. Button. Chat. Defend the village. Button. Character tab. Defend the village. Initiating combat. Wild bandit. Your turn. End turn. Apply combat. Apply combat stance. Activate stance. Aggressive. Defensive 1 action. Protect. Active. Apply. Move forward. Move. Cut. Attack. Butcher knife. Attack. 50. Minus 14. Cut unavailable. Critical minus 26. Bandit 1's turn. Protected. Bandit 2's turn. Block. Your turn. End turn. Apply. Move. Move. Cut. Attack. 50. Attack. Minus 16. Attack. Minus 16. Cut. Caught. Minus 13. Bandit 1's turn. Miss. Bandit 2's turn. Throw. Protected. Your turn. End turn. Apply. Move. Move. Cut. Unavailable. Attack. Attack. Unavailable. Cut. Move. Move forward. Attack. Cut. Attack. Cut. Cost. Minus 16. Attack. Attack. Minus 16. Your turn. End turn. Apply. Move. Move away. Cut. Attack. 15. Attack. Minus 16. Cut. Cost. Block. Attack. 50. Minus 16. Bandit 1's turn. Attack. Protected. Bandit 2's turn. Minus 10. Your turn. End turn. Apply. Move. Move away. Cut. Cost. 1. Cut. Minus 15. Attack. Attack. Minus 15. Attack. Block. Bandit. Your advantage. 5,000 of 5,000. Attack. Block. Your turn. Attack. Attack. 50. Attack. Minus 13. Cut. Caught. Critical minus 27. Attack. Attack. Block. Your turn. Attack. 15. Attack. Block. Cut. Caught. Minus 15. Attack. Attack. Minus 13. Bandit 2's turn. Lead minus 6. Lead minus 6. Attack. Block. Your turn. Apply combat. Move. Move. Cut. Attack. 15. Attack. Minus 14. Cut. Cost. The outlaws have been defeated. Some of them escape into the woods. Most of them are dead. The lone guardsman says, this is just the beginning. Ellipsis. He returns to the village square, leaving his foes to rot on the forest road. Notifications 8. 3 times gained 10 experience. You leveled up. Gold plus 20 gained iron wood axe. Gained bronze wood axe. Gained 2 times bronze throwing axe. Button. Character tab. Tab. Close character Act opened. Derivative. Open. Strength. Increase strength with 1. Button. Increase strength with 1. Derivatives. Heading. Inventory tab. Tab. Close. Bronze throwing axe 2. Close inventory. Food 12. Armor 8. Armor 8. 1 new. Black leather. Oiled bronze. Chainmail armor. Chainmail armor. This iron ring mail. 9. Encumber. Replace. Slot. Equip. Button. Unequip. Black leather. Oiled bronze leg plates. Equipped. Chainmail armor. Equipped. Chainmail gauntlets. Equipped. Green kite shield. Equipped. Mimetic steel visor. Shroud of Atronius. Equipped. Close inventory tab. Previous. Main gold. Encumbrance. 34 of 41. Return to the village. Character tab. Return to the village. Return to the village. You are standing in the village square of Tremis, where the lone look around button.